Hello, YouTube family. Today, it's short and it's sweet, but it's some good stories as I adjust my little setup here. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Let's get this hugging. You never know who's going to need a hug. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade were together with their child on Halloween. So who knows what's going on, but this is a little strange. The relationship is just a little different. There were rumors it was another baby on the way. They were together for Halloween. Who knows? Don't be surprised if you hear something. The 2023 Soul Train Awards are going to air on Sunday, November 26th on BET and BET Her. You got SZA. She's going to clean up. You got Usher. You got Summer Walker. They're leading the nominations. Also nominations for October London, the newcomer for Coco Jones, Janelle Monáe, the Isley Brothers, Ashanti, Shirley Caesar, Babyface. They're not saying who's hosting yet, but the big day, Thanksgiving weekend, is going to be huge. Sunday, November 26th on BET and BET Her. We all know Usher. He's the halftime performer for this year's Super Bowl, and he's giving away secrets. He's not telling us who's performing. Everyone wants to know, is it Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber already said he's not performing. I do think you're going to probably have like Ludacris and Little John, because they got to do, yeah. But he surprised a lot of people, Usher did, when he said that his teenage son, who's 14, is directing his Super Bowl performance. What do you mean by directing? He's actually helping his dad lay out, gotta do this song and this song. I think Usher is going to be incredible. And he is the halftime performer at the Super Bowl. This is funny because these are fast facts. All right, we know we got Usher. We have no idea who the teams are going to be, but the TV commercials are already sold out. As of this date, November 2nd, you can't buy ads to air during the Super Bowl because it's already sold out. Whoopi Goldberg says once the actor strike is settled and go back to work, they're going to get back to work on Sister Act 3. And she really wants Jennifer Hudson, which would be amazing because we all know how great Jennifer Hudson's voice is. Tickets are on sale now for the Color Purple movie musical. They say this is not your mama's Color Purple. It opens in theaters on Christmas Day. Taraji P. Henson, Fantasia, Her, Chloe Bailey, Sierra, Coleman Domingo, Danielle Brooks, who's going to knock everybody out with her performance. But this movie opens in theaters on Christmas Day, but you can actually go and buy your tickets now. Idris Elba has a whole show on gold. Yes, finding gold in Africa. It's called Journey Gold. Idris Elba. It is streaming right now. Yesterday, I appreciated your comments on aging on my podcast, Patty and the Millennials. We talked about, are you fearful of aging? Are you worried about it? Are you ready to embrace it? So thank you all for your comments. These are my questions today. There's a food critic, Keith Lee. He's real popular on TikTok, and he recently went to Candy Burris' restaurant in Atlanta, the Old Lady Gang. His comments about the service, it went viral. Candy apologized. She said, look, we were busy, we were there, How do you feel about service in a restaurant? Now, mind you, he didn't talk about the food because he did not stay to get the food. He got mad and left. But what do you expect? You go into a restaurant. How do you feel about bad service? I know one thing. You cannot go into a restaurant and be nasty to the people who are serving you. You cannot sit there and act like you're high and mighty and better, and you don't have to respect them. Now, no one wants to put up with bad service. No one does. It's a turnoff for me. I won't want to come back out. But a lot of servers, restaurants, fast food restaurants, they're so disrespected. because of the attitude of others, and they're not nice, they don't treat them well. They're already not really making a lot of money, so they don't want to be dealing with foolishness. But I need your thoughts. What do you think about service? Is it a turnoff if you go somewhere, and it's just like poor customer service? I tell you one thing, what can kill your business? When you hire someone with a nasty attitude. That could be a family member. Maybe that's somebody that you found on a job search. I am really big on attitude. And you could be working in the back and humping, and you got somebody in the front just acting different. Your thoughts on customer service. I want that. And did you know DoorDash, popular food service? Well, if you've ever used the app, the option of tipping comes up. Well, if you skip that option of tipping, you're going to wait for your food. There are some people who don't believe in tipping, and it's not fair because they're working hard. You can give them something. If you leave it blank and you don't leave a tip, they said they make sure that those people have to really wait for their food. I was like, really? Which does not surprise me. It doesn't surprise me, but, people are coming forward and they're talking about it. So 2 questions to throw out. Food service at restaurants. What do you expect? What should they do? I know one thing. This is not making excuses. A lot of restaurants are understaffed. They get screwed when all the workers don't show up for work. And it's something that has to be addressed. But you cannot have people be in the face of your business and they have a nasty, nasty attitude. I've seen it time and time again. And they're like, well, that's my cousin, or that's my cousin's son. I don't care whose cousin it is. They don't belong out in the front because they are hurting your brand. Leave a comment. I want to hear from you. Give us a thumbs up if you like to do. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel. You never know what could be coming up for the day. Don't forget, Friday, y'all, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's streaming on Disney Plus. Some of our greats. Chaka Khan, The Spinners, Missy Elliott, George Michael, country legend, Willie Nelson, Kate Bush, Sheryl Crow, Bernie Taupin. For a lot of great songs with Elton John. DJ Kool Herc, Godfather of Hip Hop, Soul Train creator Don Cornelius. They're all being honored. Disney Plus starts streaming tomorrow night. And they're going to be going live from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Have a great afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.